Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in Tiverton, Rhode Island? Well, today I'm going to break down everything that you need to know about living in this adorable little town. Stay tuned. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Molly Armando. I am a real estate agent in Rhode Island and Massachusetts, and if this is your first time joining, thank you for stopping by. I love to make these videos to help people understand what it's like to live in certain areas of Rhode Island and Massachusetts. So again, if this is your first time, thank you, and I hope that you find these videos helpful. So I have been really looking forward to making this video for quite some time because Tiverton is one of those places where so many of the people who are looking to relocate or buy property in the town of Tiverton are usually from out of state. So I get to be kind of the boots on the ground person taking videos of houses for people or doing FaceTime showings for people who are looking to relocate. Interesting stat that I heard recently, last year in 2022, so we're in 2023 right now, 53% of the people who purchased property in the state of Rhode Island were from out of state, which is crazy. And Tiverton is no exception. I think what makes Tiverton such a perfect place to live is the fact that it's so convenient and easy to get to so many different places. It takes 30 minutes to get from Tiverton, even less if you're in North Tiverton, 20 minutes to get to Providence. I would say 40 minutes to get down to the Cape. You're an hour from Boston, maybe an hour and 10 minutes. So it's really one of those places that is so accessible to so many other areas. That's what makes it, I would say, a good destination. A lot of people summer in Tiverton, so people will come down for the week and they can spend the week just relaxing there because there are so many things to do in the town of Tiverton itself. But if you wanted to go and do a day trip to Newport or the Cape or Portsmouth, you have the ability to do so. There are two main areas to Tiverton. So the first is North Tiverton, which is closer to Route 24. It's closer to the highway, and you can just hop right on the highway to get to anywhere you need to go. Like I said, 20 minutes to Providence. And then there's South Tiverton, which is along the water. Obviously, it's south. But in terms of the property values, they tend to vary between North and South. So both North and South Tiverton are right along the Sakonnet River. So the Sakonnet River is the main waterway that divides Portsmouth, Rhode Island, Newport, Rhode Island with Tiverton. So if you were to throw a rock right across from Tiverton, it would land on either Portsmouth or Newport. So if you're thinking about buying a property and deciding whether North Tiverton or South Tiverton is better for you, it really depends on what you're looking for. So if you get closer to the water, you'll find that the lot sizes are going to be a little bit larger. It's going to be more of like a rural feel. The property values are also more expensive than if you were to purchase in North Tiverton. So in North Tiverton, the lot sizes might be a little bit smaller. You might get a little bit more for your money. It really just depends exactly what you're looking for. The town of Tiverton has around 17,000 residents, but not all of those residents are there year-round. In the wintertime, I would say that number cuts down by about half. There are a lot of people that own property in the town of Tiverton and they use it for vacations or just come during the summer months. One thing to note about short-term rentals is that the town of Tiverton, like many of the towns around here, are cracking down on short-term rentals through places like Airbnb. So, if you're thinking about purchasing a short-term rental, it's just something to consider. I don't see it going away completely. I think that there will always be a need, and if people ban any type of short-term rentals completely, then it could, ruin the infrastructure of the town itself. So I don't see that happening. I think that there are just going to be more more rules and regulations in place for property owners if they do choose to rent it out on a site like Airbnb. If you're looking for some good food, Tiverton's definitely got you covered. My top recommendations, obviously the Boathouse. So if you haven't been, it's definitely a must. It is a beautiful restaurant. It's part of the Newport restaurant group. So they have a few other restaurants in their umbrella, but it's a beautiful, beautiful restaurant. The food is delicious and the views are spectacular. It overlooks the Sakonnet River, and yeah, you can sit outside, you can sit inside. They also have an outdoor space if you wanted to have like a little event. Like I've been to bridal showers there. It's a really, really great place to check out. Also the Red Dory in Tiverton and Coastal Roasters, highly recommend. If you are visiting Tiverton, Rhode Island, then you definitely have to check out the Four Corners. Four Corners is like the hub of Tiverton, and while it's not a big hub, I would say it's a quintessential New England village. They have just a little bit of everything, which I think is what makes it so adorable. They have places to eat. I highly recommend Groundswell Cafe and Bakery. Their food is super delicious. It's a fairly new place to eat. I think it was probably open maybe 5 years ago or so, but just very sleek and updated inside. It almost feels like you're at a bakery in Boston is kind of the vibe that I get from there. But very, very cute. If you're into art, there is the Tiverton Four Corners Gallery, and I actually know a few artists. I have a few artist friends who have their work there, so definitely stop by and check it out. But it's a very cute, quaint village, and I think what makes it so appealing is that it's not only attractive in the summertime when it's, when there's the hustle and bustle, but during the winter time as well. And the Four Corners Association, every year they do an event during the holiday season. It's called a Re-Tree event, and you can sign up. Anyone can sign up, and you basically make these Christmas trees that line the streets of the Four Corners area, and you make your Christmas tree with anything, but it has to be something that's recycled. So it could be recycled plastics or trash or whatever, but it's become a tradition, an annual tradition, and it is just something that gets everyone together. People, young and old, come from all over to see all of the re-trees, and I think they have prizes for the winners, but it's definitely a place to visit, not only in the summer but in the winter months as well. If you thought that this content was helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that you get notified each time I launch a new video. I launch a few videos each and every week highlighting different towns in the area, things to do, things not to do, things to avoid, basically giving you the inside scoop of everything that you need to know in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. So again, thank you for stopping by. If you're thinking about relocating to this area, send me a text. I love helping people relocate to this area. I get calls and texts from people all over the country, and it truly is like the best part of my job. So thank you again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.